Good morning. It's Thursday, August 25th, 2022. It's like 10 a.m. I'm feeling okay today. I went to a trauma group last night, and that was good. It's something that I'm hoping I can do every week. Something interesting, though, that the therapist who runs the group said, I mentioned that I had borderline personality disorder, and she was saying that borderline personality disorder and complex PTSD have a lot of overlaps and sometimes get misdiagnosed. Like complex PTSD gets misdiagnosed as borderline personality disorder. So that just added like a level of confusion for me because I am someone who wants a label because I want to know what I can do based on that label that is best for me, if that makes sense. I know that I have trauma. I know that I have childhood trauma. I know that I have, teenage trauma, adult trauma. And I know that it's something I've never dealt with. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, I really like focusing on this right now and having a trauma informed therapist and, all that. But it's like, do I also do DBT therapy to help with the borderline personality disorder? I'm just a little confused right now, but it's not a big deal. I'm really just trying to remember to stay present. It's really difficult because I think about what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen in a week, what's going to happen in a month. And that's where I get really overwhelmed. So Matt yesterday kind of brought me back. He was like, you're trying to eat the whole elephant. And, he's right. I'm focusing on the big picture and I need to focus on one day at a time. My cravings for cannabis aren't as bad today. When I talked to my therapist yesterday, I had my first appointment with her. I was mentioning that, I haven't been smoking cannabis, but I kind of replaced it with binge drinking at night. And she asked me if I was aware of the interactions of alcohol with the medication I'm taking. And I'm like, well, they kind of like, they gave me a paper on it, but they didn't really go into detail. And she was like, well, some medications, when you drink on them, you can suffocate in your sleep. So I dumped out the rest of my rum that I had last night. So, yeah, my appointment with the addiction program is next Tuesday. I'm hoping I can make it till then without feeling the need to use a substance, but it's really, really hard when you like default to doing that. But I work tonight. It's all right. I like it. I kind of just get to do my own thing and I have very limited contact with customers. So that's really what I was looking for, was not having to work customer service anymore because I can't do it anymore. I take things too personally, and when I get a rude ass customer, it just ruins my entire day. And I'm not putting up with that anymore. So, yeah. Layla's still sleeping. Willow and I painted a little bit this morning. I was doing a painting and I was putting some flowers on it and I didn't like the way the flowers were turning out, so I altered the painting and I'm gonna redo it. But that's the nice thing about art is, it is what you make it. So, I gave myself the task of reading at least one chapter in a book, but The Body Keeps the Score. It's a really well-known book for people and therapists and stuff, like with PTSD and stuff. So, yeah, I have to find some time to read a little bit today. Yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about. I've been trying to stay off of social media. Like I deleted my Instagram. I made a whole new Facebook page. I don't really go on TikTok. I don't have a Twitter. I've never had a Twitter. But, I still, at least once a day, check out, my socials, and I really need to stay off of the socials when I don't know, I get triggered really easily by people, especially like, I don't know, when it's someone that you don't know who's commenting stuff and you really want to like say something back, or I don't know, I just get really riled up and makes me want to fight people. Which I've never been in a physical fight with anybody, but that doesn't mean that I don't get really, really angry to the point where I want to punch you in the face. Just the odds of me doing that are very slim. I don't know. I'm rambling now. I don't know what to talk about. Yeah. Have a good day.